I am Brenda with Wreaths by Busy Bees Custom Creations, and it is Monday night. Hey Kathy, hey Cheryl. So we are going to make this sign that my sister sent me. I think my sister's addicted to wreaths as much as I am. So, and this sign came from Personally Yours on Etsy. She has really cute signs. You can get them different sizes. So, my aunt loved roosters and chickens. So this is kind of a nod to my aunt, my sister. So hello everyone. So we're going to be making this. So since this is a smaller sign, oh, you got it today, Cheryl? Yay! A little bit of a smaller sign. This is 6 by 6. So we decided to go with a 12-inch wreath frame so that it's not so, it's not lost in the wreath. Okay, so we're going to go with the 12-inch. And I did my wreath a little differently with my wreath base since I'm doing I know, aren't her signs great, Christine? Hey, Stephen. Hey, Laura Jean. Hey, Peggy. So since I'm using a little bit of a smaller wreath base, what I did was, instead of putting them on the inner rings, I put them on the third row on the outer ring, the third one, and then in the middle on the very inner, just because it's a little smaller, and if you did it the other way, it would be way too crowded. So we're going to use 21-inch mesh, and this is just a jute mesh. Okay, so we're just going to take it and get it started. Now what I did too was I put a half pipe cleaner here, because when you bring it to the bottom, you don't want to like yank it and pull it over. Hey, Marianne. So I put one right here where I'm starting, so that I can just pull it right here and then go over. So that's the only reason I did that. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Jerry Lynn. How are you? Hey, Deborah. So guys, I'm only 85 away from 10,000 likes. So if you guys could help me get there, I would appreciate it. Hopefully I'll get there this week, and then we'll do some giveaways. Okay, so we're going to do 10-inch poofs since this frame is a little smaller. So I'm just going to take it. Oops, it's caught in the pipe cleaners. Just going to take it out to 10 and then do it that way. So when you have, hey Melanie, so when you have a little bit smaller of a sign, if you don't want it to get lost in the wreath, you just kind of go a little smaller, that's all. Hello, hello, hello. Today the weather wasn't bad. It was like 45 degrees. I don't have any autism signs, but I did get a couple new signs in today, and I was actually thinking about ordering some autism signs. So I'll have to look at them again and see, and then I'll see what you think, Cheryl. So again, we're just doing 10-inch proof since this is only a 12-inch frame. Okay. Because we don't want to go huge. Hey, Janie. Hey, Sherry. Okay, so again, that's all we're doing. We're just kind of scaling things down just a little bit. Hey, Faye. Hey, Trudy. Because you don't want them to be the same size. I know, it's been windy. It's been crazy. Georgie, I am making a rooster wreath for my sister. You know, the one that I made the floral bunny one for, the floral with the bunny sign. I said, I think I got her addicted to wreaths too. Uh-oh. There she is, speaking of the devil. There's my sister. Yeah, she's so funny. She's like, I want to learn how to make wreaths. Hey, Dottie, how are you? Or Debbie. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. Okay, we're back at the beginning, so I do open up that tie. I'm going to tie that really well. And then, okay, so I did that half pipe cleaner there just to bring it down so you're not stretching the mesh over this way. So I just put it there just to bring the mesh down and then start on the second row. Thank you for sharing. The sign came from Personally Yours. She has an Etsy shop and she does fantastic signs. I loved her signs. Yeah. It is Personally, I think it's on the back of the sign too. Let me see if you guys can see that. Can you see that? It's Personally Yours. Okay. There's my other sister, Robin. Hello, Robin. Okay, again, then we're going to start on the bottom row the same way we did on the top. Okay. And just go around and do the same thing. Thanks for sharing. Much appreciated. And again, we're going to do the 10-inch poofs. Oh, Steven, thanks for the update. Y'all, we got to pray for Steven. He has really been in so much pain. He was supposed to have surgery and the surgeon canceled it. And so, yeah, definitely keep us updated, Steven. We will definitely keep you in our prayers. I know, Christine, right? Hey, Debbie, how are you? Okay, so we're just going around. Keeping it going. Hello, thank you for sharing. Hello from Charleston. I bet it was nice today. Hey, Carla, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Whoop. Pulled it right off. Oh, you did? Well, there you go. Hey, Krista, how are you? Hey, Carol. I must have just yanked too hard. I always, hey, Michelle, how's it going? Yank it right off there. Hey, Faye. Hey, Gwendolyn. Welcome, welcome. On this Monday evening. I think it just gets caught on the mesh and then it doesn't want to come off. All right, so we are almost back at the beginning. 83 degrees. Holy cow. Yeah, I'll tell you, it was, I think it was like 45 here today, and it felt so warm. Muggy. All right, so now we're back to where we started, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to where we went. Now, I am going to start doing the crisscross method. You guys know how I like to do the crisscross method. When I do my poofs, I don't know, I like to do it. Hey, Dee, because it helps to fill in those gaps and, you know, areas. Oh, he did. Congratulations, Michelle. All right, so I'm just going to fill in the gaps here. So I'm on the bottom row. I'm going to kind of make a little poof to fill in that area. And then I'm going to go to the top. Hey, Reva, how's it going? Okay, and then I'm going to crisscross to the bottom. The mesh just does not want to stay on there tonight. Keeps getting caught. Okay, so I'm just going to then bring it to the bottom. And fill in that gap. Hello, Pat Moyer. How are you? Yeah, it was nice, right, Debbie? Yeah, Debbie, you're not far from, I mean, you're in Maryland. I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania, but, you know. I know you're right. I should. I should do that. I don't know why I don't, but I never think of doing it. That would be better because it gets stuck on the mesh and then I just yank it and it does that. Oh, thanks, Lori. Okay, so again, we're just going to go up to the top and fill in that area. And again, with the crisscross method, I don't measure the poofs. I just kind of eyeball them, go from the top to the bottom, then the bottom to the top. Hey, Joy. Hey, Verlene. I just kind of do it that way. You know, I still haven't opened up. Oh, thanks, Kim. I still haven't opened up those boxes I got from those grab boxes I got from Michael's the other day. I meant to go live with them, and I still haven't done it. Keeps getting caught, and then it doesn't want to flow. Yeah, poor Steven's been through the ringer with his back. Again, so I'm just going to pull that. Okay. So it really kind of helps to see. I don't know if you can see it as well, but here is where it's kind of filled in, and here is where I haven't filled in yet. Hey, Kathy. There's an outlet store? Wow, really? I didn't know they had outlet stores. Kathy was the one that made my lovely shirt here. Oh, it was nice and cold today. You like it cold, huh? I don't know. I think I could go for like the 70s all year round. That would be nice. I think I could live with that. Hey, Sue. How are ya? There's another family member, Miss Sue. It's a family affair tonight. Sue is my sister Joni's other half. And I should have said better half because she is her better half. Right, Sue? Hey, Trudy. Hey, Valletta. I think we hear from Sue 10 times more often. Well, probably 20 times more often than we do from Joni. Hey, Tammy. You like the time change? Oh, I just wish it would. They would stop doing the time change thing. It's just such a pain. It really is. I don't know. I don't have 2.5 ribbon the color. Well, no, I don't think I do, Verlene. No problem, Darlene. Thank you. You know what? I could sell them. I have Kathy. I sent her a bunch of them to make me, so maybe I'll throw a couple in my shop if anybody wants some. Yeah, she does a great job, so I can't wait. All right, so I think we have one or two more, and then we're back at the beginning. Oh, you did? Thanks, Pat. I know, I mean, you usually watch, but I don't usually get Sue. Robin pops on every once in a while. Oh, thanks, Steven. Hey, Tina. Yeah, if anybody needs t-shirts or she does all kinds of stuff. Mugs, car decals. It's a different canvas with a K instead of a C. So go check out her shop. I know, I hate the time change. It really is a pain. Hey, Tina. All right. So I think we're good then. Maybe one more to get back to the beginning. Get back where we started. Hey, Susan. There we go. Okay. She did get her wreath. Yes, she does love it. I know, I kind of held on to it for a while, Stephanie, because I loved it so much I didn't want to send it to her. Thanks, Dee. I think I kept it for probably, what, two or 3 weeks after I made it because I loved it. Makes you feel alive, Tammy. I mean, I like the, but I just wish they would leave it alone, and stop changing it. Hey, Kate. All right, then I push that to the back, the end, and then I just always put one zip tie in it just to hold it. Yes, I am, Linda. Yep, I go around, I don't know, when I do the poof method, I usually go around the top row with the poofs, and then the bottom row, and then I kind of do the crisscross method where I go from the bottom to the top, the bottom to the top. I think it just kind of helps to fill in the gaps a little bit more. Yes, we do need to finish one. Alicia, I order mine from Amazon. Now, you can always check in your area if you have like a box manufacturer or something near you that maybe you can get them cheaper. But a lot of the places that you see online, the prices on the box themselves are great, but then when you add shipping into it, it's ridiculous. So I find that Amazon just is better. So, all right. So that's what the base looks like. Okay. So now it's nice and full. Now, because it's a 12-inch, the center is kind of, pretty much filled in. Now, she wants the sign in the center, so we're going to put that in the center. But these are the ribbons we picked out. Okay, so we have the Farm Fresh where it says Simply Blessed, Country Life. It's got chickens and cows and all kinds of cute things on it. And then we have like a plaid. And then we have a different plaid. Alicia, when I mostly use 20 by 20 by 6 boxes. Because I use the 14-inch wreath frame, they're not quite as large as when you use the work frames. So that way it helps with that. Okay, so what we're going to do, and let me cut a 10-inch one. Yeah, so right, if you can look locally and see if they sell stuff locally, because then it's a little cheaper. Okay, I think we're going to do 10 inches. Let me cut one. Okay. So, I know, me too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one. I think we decided on 10 inches, didn't we, Pat? Let's go 11, and then I can cut it down just to be sure. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to cut this first one 11 just to make sure. Okay. All right. So I just fold it in half. I'm just going to put this one on and see what we think. Okay. Yep, I think that's the right size, Pat. That's 11. Hey, Mary Ellen. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the one plaid there, like that. Okay. And then what we were going to do was, because this ribbon is printed, if I just, I would look for box manufacturer, Tammy. All right, so say we were going to do this, right? So because it has the writing and the pictures like that, if we just cut it once and put it in, one side is going to be upside down, the other side is going to be correct, okay? So if you put it in the wreath, it's going to look like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut single strips and put them into there so that they don't, let me see what we did, 7 inches. Let me see if 7 inches is long enough. so they don't kind of, you know, Craft Outlet. I know I have an order coming from Craft Outlet too. It should be here. Okay. So we did these 7 inches. So what like I said, I cut 2 separate pieces so that the writing is going to be facing the correct way. Okay, so I'm going to overlap them like that and then put them in. Okay, so if you can see, what that does is it makes them both sides the correct way. Okay. I guess you could. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. So if we, no, I don't think you could twist it. No, because if you twist it, it still doesn't make it the right way. Like, I don't know how you would twist it to make it right, Cheryl. Because it's still going to be upside down. All right, let's get to cutting this ribbon here. All right, so we're going to do these 11. Hey, Peggy. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 11 more of those. All right, so I'm going, yeah, I tried, but it didn't work. So I'm going to measure out 11. I'm going to fold it and then just count 11 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Uh-oh. Know what, Kelly? Did I miss something? That was a good thought there, Cheryl. Peggy, 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 how are ya? All right. Get these cut. I didn't want to cut them ahead of time because I wanted to see it with the frame, so I didn't want to go ahead and cut it. You guys know I usually try to have this stuff ready, but I know, Peggy. We need to get together. Okay, so we have these. Almost done. And then what we're going to do, cut the other ones. All right, so that one's done. Get that one out of the way. It's a 12-inch frame because the size is a little smaller. I wanted to go a little smaller with the frame. The caddy I got at Michael's. All right, so we're going to cut these. So let's see. So we have 11, so we need 22 of these. There is some, what did I say, 7? There is some videos on my page. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Rita. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Whew. I don't know the diameter of the dowels. I want to say 3/4 of an inch, but I'm not sure. All right, so we're going to cut these. Cut these. Okay, now we only need to cut the bottom dovetail because the top is going to be tucked in. So we only need to cut the bottom. Wire wanted to come out of that one. Make sure I'm cutting the right end. Okay, last ones. Okay. All right, so that's that. All right, let's get those on the wreath, and then we're going to do something else with the 1.5 inch ribbon. Yeah, that's what I did. I just took it to Lowe's or Home Depot or something and kind of made sure that it fit. Okay, so we're just going to take this one, fold it in half. Hello, Elisa. I'm making a rooster wreath for my sister. Okay, so we're just going to tie that one in. Okay, then take 2 of these and kind of lay them on top of each other. I'm overlapping them a little bit so that the tie, you want to make sure the tie will, you know, catch on to both of them. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a little bit longer of a process, but that's okay. Hey, Crystal, the ribbon I got from Craft Outlet. Okay, so again, I'm just taking 2 pieces, overlapping them about 1 inch, something like that, and then gathering them and then putting them into that tie. So that way, like I said, all of your writing is the correct way instead of one being upside down and one being correct. No problem. Oh, I have to show that to you guys. I made that in my group on Saturday. I actually saw Lisa Kellum do it, and I was like, oh my word, I love that. It is so cute. I have to try it. So look at this guy. Isn't that adorable? Oh my word, I just love him. Love, 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 love him. And I wanted to kind of have him look like he was in the, you know, in the woods, in the bushes. So, isn't that cute? Love that guy. Hey, Leah. It's with a rooster sign. See, I'm making it for my sister. So that's what we're doing. Hey, where's Leah? I know. I love that. I love how it turned out. So excited about that. Okay, so then I'm going to put those in. I know, I'm in love with him. I know, I'm like, I won't be sad. Well, I do want to sell him, but I won't be terribly sad if he doesn't because, you know, I don't mind keeping him. I know, I just fell in love with it. I was like, that is so stinking cute. Yeah, see, I got my sister in North Carolina addicted to wreaths now. So this is this the 3rd one I think I've made you so far this year, Pat? 2nd or 3rd one? And then, yes, there is, Judy. Yep. Whatever I've done in the group, The videos stay in there so you can watch it. I know, right? Hi, Rose. I know, but you got to let it go. I always figure I can always make another one if it sells. I would rather sell it. My sister Pat, Leah, she lives in North Carolina. What did you say, Lisa? Yeah, on her page. Yep, Tammy, on her page. Yep, on her regular Facebook page. Barbara, you just type in group and it should send you, my bot should send you a link. And then you go to PayPal, set up the payment, and then let it go. My group is $14.99 a month. And we meet on Tuesday evenings and then sometimes other times too. Bye, Lee. Tomorrow night we're going to do some bows again. Oh, hey, Beth. No problem. Yeah, you should get a message from my bot. Okay, so like I said, we're just taking it, overlapping it so that they both will face in the right direction. Yeah, it's super cute, Tammy. And I was like, I think I need to try that. Okay, so that's all the top row. And then I have one on the bottom row done. So then we're going to go around the bottom row and do the same thing. Hey, Dawn, how's it going? Okay. That one, the wire wants to pop out. There we go. Feed it back in. Okay. So again, I just take it, overlap it about an inch, a little more, a little less. I know I love these ribbons too. Scrunch it together and then put it in so they're facing the right way. Okay. I love the colors of these ribbons. I just love the tans and the blacks together like that. You want the chicken ribbon a little shorter? I can do that. I can just cut it. I'll get it all in, then I'll trim them up, Pat. Or I'll just overlap them a little more, that's all. Let's try this and see what you think. Hey, Janet, how's it going? Like that a little better than the longer one, Pat? That one's a little shorter. I overlapped it a little more. So that's what I'll do. I'll just go back and do them a little shorter if that's what you want. I'll just overlap them a little more. I do, Barbara. If you have notifications, if you're in my group, oops, I forgot this one. If you're in my group, if you have, I think you're on my email list, right, Barbara? For my alerts, my live alerts. As long as you're in there, I can then take you and add you to the group, and then I send out notifications. But you have to be subscribed to my bot. But I'm pretty sure you already are. Okay. Okay. Two more here. Hey, Annette, how are you? Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm doing well, thank you. One more to go, and then I will show you what else we're going to do. I mean, and I cut the ribbon shorter, but it still looks, you know, a lot of ribbon. But I just love these colors. Okay. Okay, last one. All right, so now what we're going to do is put this over here for now. Get this out of the way. Now, take one of these. Oh, Bev, because this ribbon has a print to it and writing, what I did was I cut it in half and then layered it so that they would both, so that you could see the writing on both of them instead of one being upside down. So I just cut them apart and then put them so that you could, okay, 20 inches. I think we decided that was going to be too wide. Yeah. So let's go 16. My scissors, there they are. Yes, so the words are, you know, all readable. The polka dot. All right, well, see if you want both of them, Pat. Okay, so we have both of these. Now, you're welcome. So, Pat, you're going to have to decide if you want just the polka dot or if you want both of them, and we alternate. So what I was going to do with these, I cut these 16 inches. I kind of folded over to find, oh, hi, Aunt Mary. Find the center, okay? And then I fold these, overlap them just like we did that, and then fold them down. So we're going to make a little bow, okay? Now, Pat, you'll have to tell me if you like both of them alternating or if you want just the dots. I think you're going to end up wanting just the dots. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put that over there. I think you're going to go with just the dots, but you tell me. All right, so that's both of them. So this is the plaid one. Okay, right there. And then that is the dots. So do you want them alternating or just the dots? I think just the dots. But it's your wreath, you tell me. Okay, and then we're going to twist. Yeah, I think so too. Then we're going to twist the pipe cleaners in. You like the first one, Stephen? I know. I told Pat this is her wreath, so she has to tell me what she wants. Everyone's saying the dots. Yep, we can make them smaller, absolutely. You want to go 14 inches? Let's try 15 first, and then we can make them smaller if you want. The suspense is killing you, Robin. All right, let's try 14. You guys are funny. All right. So this one is 14, Pat. So this is a little smaller. What did I do with that? Oh, sure, Laura. So what I did, let me take this one out. So what I did with the chicken ribbon, I'll cut another one for you so you can see it, is because it has print on both sides. Oh, sure, Tammy. Okay, so we're going to cut these at 14. All right, so let's do this again so we get this one in. Hey, Carmel, how are you? All right, let me get a piece of that ribbon and I'll show you what I did. Okay, because this has printing on it, okay, if we just put it on the wreath without cutting it, it would look like this on the wreath, okay? The letters would be facing down and everything would, you could read it correctly. And then this, it would be facing up. So can you see that? Okay, so what I did was I cut it so that then everything is going to be facing down like that. So see? So now they're both facing the same way and you can read them. I know, Pat and I, oh, thanks, Janet. I got it from a different canvas. And Kathy, she has a Facebook page if you like my shirt and want to go check her stuff out. Yeah, Pat and I, we send ribbon to each other and look at what she wants, and then we change things up, and it's crazy. But yeah. All right, so I think I need 10 more of these at 14 inches. Hey, Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No problem. Yes, a different canvas. There she goes, Kathy. If you want to put a link to your page on there, Kathy, so they can find it. I know, it was nice today here too. Thank goodness. All right. So we cut these 14 inches because she wanted them a little smaller. So what I do is I fold it in half first to find the center, okay? And kind of get a little crease in there. And then I just overlap the ribbons about 1 inch and then bring the center down so I know exactly where the center is. And then put it right over top of there. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I know I was 85 away from 10,000 when I started, so would love to get to 10,000 before, but I don't think that's going to happen. But come on, 10,000. I use my Fiskars scissors. I think I got them at I think either Home Depot or AC Moore or something like that. But it cuts right through them. All right. Love it. Okay. So again, I just take it, fold it in half so I find exactly where the center is. And then I just overlap the ribbon a little bit and then right down so I know right where the center is. So we get a nice even bow. I know, I'm loving it, Pat. I'm loving it. And then I just take a dowel and I just twist my pipe cleaners. Hey, Colleen, how are you? So that they kind of have a little decorative look to it. And then off we go. I do, Tammy. Yep, I do. I like to make my own frames. I know I'm a little weird. but I kind of like to make my own. I think they fit between screen doors better. And I know, yay! I'm so excited. I would love to get there tonight because when I get there, I'm going to do some giveaways. Okay. Thank you. Kelly's in my group. Yes, she does. She does already have another one. I already have another sign from her. What did I do with it? I put it somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find it. Yeah, we already have another one we're working on. Thanks for sharing, Barbara. Yeah, I've definitely got her addicted. In fact, she's going to Myrtle Beach with us this year, and then I'm going to go to her house with her. And there's a Sims Pottery near where she lives, so we're going to hit that up. Yeah, she's already got one in the works, Robin. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Shirley. Did you show how you did them when you first started your live, or do you do? This time I didn't. I don't do it all the time. Usually I make them ahead of time, but I do have videos. If you look in my videos, Tammy, I've done several showing how I make them. But I kind of try to have as much done ahead of time as I can. So that's one of the things I usually do ahead of time, but sometimes I do. No, I think it's Sims Pottery, Kathy. So we're going to hit that up when I go. It's in North Carolina. I think it's like an hour away from her. She lives like 7.5 hours from me. She lives in North Carolina and I live in Pennsylvania. Hey Lisa, how are you? Oops, that one's inside out. Yeah, so she's about 7. It's been years. How many years has it been since you've been up here, Pat? Has it been since Mom passed? I don't even remember. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, it's Sims. It's you can order offline, but their shipping is really expensive. So, although I'm going to have to ship it home anyway because then I'm going to Wreath Makers Live. Are any of you guys going to Wreath Makers Live? I know, Linda. I really want to go. And I can't wait because I'm going to be in Myrtle Beach for 2 weeks. And then I'm going to Pat's for a couple days. And then I'm heading to Wreath Makers Live from her house. You moved there in 1994? Wow. You just got the alert? Oh, my word. I sent them out at 6:10. Telling you, Facebook is really wonky. Yeah, Johnny's going. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Oh, well, Pat's my oldest sister. Her and I are 9 years apart. So really, by the time I was coming up, oh, okay. All right. I thought you meant, because I know some people, they say they don't get them on time, but I was like, that would be crazy. Yeah, so she was kind of, almost grown and out of the house, by the time I came along. Whoops, knocked over the sign. We have 2 more to go. And then we can put the sign on. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? I'm so glad that I saw this polka dot ribbon. I think it's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It is in New Orleans, Kathy. Yeah, it is in New Orleans. Yeah, you did babysit a lot. Yeah, I didn't go last year, so I started saving last year when I heard about it. Yeah, it's in New Orleans. I think it's August 1st. Oh no. Oh. That's terrible, Tammy. All right, so we have all the ribbons on. Let's take a look at it, see what we think. Yeah, right? I love the ribbons. Yeah, I think the dots just make it. It was funny because her and I were looking at the ribbons the other day. And yes, it's Damon Oates' hometown, I think. But we were looking at the ribbons the other day, and we didn't have the dot ribbon out. And we were looking around and trying to decide what to do. And I looked up, and then I saw this dot ribbon. I'm like, Pat, I've got it. I've got it. Hey, Janet, how are you? So it was the perfect ribbon for this. Betty, I am making a rooster wreath for my sister. Okay, so we've got all that on. And then she wants the sign right in the middle. So we're going to maybe we'll see. See if we need 2 or 4. All right, so this is a metal sign. And I always get it with, hey, Rach, with the holes not punched in it. So what I do is I use this. It's a jewelry hole punch. It has this little point on the end. And I just take it in the front of the sign. And it just makes a nice little hole there. Okay, so you can see I don't know if you can see it or not, but it helps to just put holes in it. Okay. All right. We'll do all 4. I think we're going to do all 4. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tammy. Okay, so last one. Yeah, we had an aunt who loved roosters or chickens, and she had them all over her kitchen. So Pat decided to do one for her. The sign is just a 6 by 6. That's why we went a little smaller on the frame. Oh, girl, you always have more ribbon than mesh. If you would see the ribbon I have. But you know, you can never have enough ribbon. So I'm just cutting 4 pieces of the wire. And then we're going to put it on they're 20 years apart. Oh, wow, that's a span. And then just twist them on. It's addicting. I think we need a group called Ribbon Hoarders Anonymous. Because, girl, you know, if you make wreaths, you love ribbon. And you just can't get away from it. Because, really, I mean, you put how many ribbons in... Oh, thanks, Janet. You put at least 2 or 3 ribbons in each... At least 2 or 3 in each wreath. You know, I do 3 or 4, but then if you do a bow, then you probably add a couple more. So, I mean, you can probably have up to 8 or 9 different ribbons in one wreath. So you gotta have ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to just take the wire and feed it through the mesh. Right, I know, that's true. I know my husband's like, well, what did you get delivered today? I'm like, oh, well, Linda, hi Lorraine. If you would see my room, this room literally looks like it's like closing in on me. And my husband walked in the other day and he was like, oh, I put that too tight. He was like, I cannot even see you anymore because my bins are taking over on top of everything else I have in here. Like I literally have this one little area I can see. So, oh my goodness. That's better. That's better. Okay. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I like how it's turning out. It's really cute. Okay. Turning out cute. I know, right? I'm telling you, if I counted the rolls of ribbon I had, whew, I don't even want to know. Oh, yeah. Well, I've taken over. This used to be a nursery for my grandkids, and I've taken that over. So it's like, oh well. I don't think I can ever. I mean, I try to organize, and you did, yeah. But still, I just, everything keeps multiplying. You guys know how that goes. Just multiplies. Okay. Almost done. Once we get these on, I just want to make sure they have them. Oh, girl, I have stuff in this room. I have stuff in, we have a little attic area. I've kind of taken that over. I have downstairs the basement. I have our screened in room is full. That's kind of my shipping area. And it's like, I got to stop. But you just got to have that one more ribbon. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck all these under. And then we are good to go. You're still reason, yeah. Well, we don't have a finished basement. It was so funny because we moved in here, the house was brand new, and my husband always said, oh yeah, we'll finish the basement someday. Well, the kids are grown and gone, and we're never going to finish the basement. I wish we would finish the basement and I could just have everything down there, but that's never going to happen. Never gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. One more or 10 more. What's the difference, right? All right, so last one here. Okay. And then we just want to fix our ribbons here. Get them nice and puffed out. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I've tried that too. It's just, the chicken ribbon came from Craft Outlet. I think all of it came from Craft Outlet. Yep, all the ribbon came from Craft Outlet. Oh, it is addictive, May. Yes, it is. Hey, Maggie. Once you start, you just can't stop. All right, I think we are complete, Pat. Let me know what you think. Here is the finished Rooster Wreath. Love it. I think it turned out great. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Hey, Phyllis. I know. Isn't it perfect? That dot ribbon is just perfect. It was the finishing touch that we needed. Hey, there's my niece Samantha. Hey, girl. Geez, everyone's on tonight. Aunt Pat's on here. Aunt Robin's on here. You're on here. Rachel stopped on. Sue was on. All right. So there's your rooster wreath, Pat. I know, right? I know. That's hard to do. Oh, so what I wanted to show you guys, these are a couple. I replenished the stock of these in my shop because people were asking since the last time when I made this one. So I replenished these. So there's now, I think, 4 or 5 of each of these in my shop. And then I replenished this one because there was only a couple. And then these are 2 new signs I got. It says, take time for the little things with the little ladybug on the side. And then this different dog one that says woof. So I have these in the shop now. I'll have to look for an autism one for you, Cheryl, because I know they have them. But, yep. So if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. I try to answer everyone. We'll be on. Oh, I have to show you guys. Maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll come in and do a quick live with all the stuff I got from Michael's. Look, I want to show you guys. These 4, you know how Michael's has grab bags? Look. They had grab boxes. Look at these boxes. They were $4. They were $4 for this whole box. Should we open it now? What do you guys think? Hey, Susie Brown. Should we open it? Yes or no, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes? I know. I've been waiting to open it, and I just, oh, no problem, Susie. I know, I've been waiting, and I'm like, it keeps sitting there, and I'm like, I've got to open this. So now, I don't, you know, you don't know what you're getting, but it was $4, right? So I thought, well, let's see what we got. Oh my, look at these sad things. Look, they went $20 for that. Can you guys see that? I thought, we can always use the flowers. But they're selling those for $20? No way. Here's another one without the thing. Look at all these flowers that are in here, you guys. Let's see. Oh. Look at this. Okay, so we can do stuff with this, right? Look at that. Okay. Now, come on. $60. Oh, no. I have to see if we can take that one apart. I bought 2. I bought 2 of them. Oh, this is a wreath. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can take those flowers off of there. I have to see how those flowers are put on there. Okay. So for $4 at the very least, you can use the frames. You can take all the flowers off. Just see how they attached them. Yeah, I can do that, right? So, hey, Pat, look at the frame. Pat, look at the frame. We got your frame for your cat one. It's that frame you wanted. It was so funny because she was saying she wanted one of these for her cat sign. Oh, here's her cat sign. And look, it's that frame, Pat. Now you don't have to find it. Okay, so yeah, we can use these. Let's see what's in the other one. All right, let's see what's in the other one. Yeah, I'm going to have to take all those apart. Oh my. Yeah, they were $4. And I'm like, well, let me see what they are. Let's see this one. I know, Pat, we can use that one. All right, I think there's just a bunch more flowers in this one. Oh, I think there's another one of those frames in here, Pat. Yep, there is. Another one of those frames. Same thing. So that, oh, there's another one. Well, now I don't have to buy them. Look, there's another one. I just have to take all those flowers off. And then another one of these. Now I know what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days. The cat sign came from... Pat, was this personally yours, or these came from Michael's? There was those, they usually have those Michael's grab bags, but they had these grab boxes. But I'm just going to take all these off. I think they're just wired on there. Yep, look, just take them off. And then have the flowers and use the frame. I know, $4. Yeah, I've never bought them before, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. So, I'm happy just to get the frames, right? Yeah. So I'll take all those apart and we'll use the frame, Pat. Ay, 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 ay. I know. That's pretty good. I know, $4. All right, so here's the wreath again. So if you guys have any, the same place as the bunny sign. Yeah, that wasn't personally yours. Which one was that one? Jane's Front Door Decor. I never bought them before, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy them and just see. I think mine... Yeah. Because usually they have the bags or something, but... Oh, I know, right? Thanks, Linda. All right, guys, so that's it for me for tonight. Don't forget to share, please, and help me get to 10,000. And when we get to 10,000, we're going to go ahead and do some giveaways. I don't know, Pennsylvania. I don't know. It's just the one store, so. Oh, you have one sister, 6 years? Well, I'm the youngest of 7, and there's 5 girls and a boy. And it's a girl, 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 boy, girl, girl, girl. No, I don't think they did yet, Darlene. I'm not sure. So, all right, guys, that's it. I will see you guys on Thursday evening. And have a great evening. And thank you so much for tuning in. And Pat, I will ship that to you. Oh, no problem, Kelly. Thank you so much. Bye.